see what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Friday, July 15th edition. This is a live shot of the Eagle County Regional Airport first thing this morning, and you can see that tarmac is empty, but it's probably not going to stay that way throughout the course of today. We'll see quite a few flights flying in now that they keep expanding where they can travel from Eagle County, which makes it nice and convenient because then it's just an easy drive down to Eagle to get on your plane and then go on your vacation. Or if you're coming here to vacation, it makes it nice and convenient for you. I'm your in-studio host today, Maddie Evans. I'm actually your only host today, Maddie Evans, and we've got a really fun show in store for you for the next hour, and I cannot wait to bring you some great information from the Eagle Valley Library District, from Simply Massage. We're going to catch up with Alpine Kind up in Beaver Creek, and then we're going to talk all thing Lamina Jewelry in just a little bit. But right now, we've got some great national holidays to celebrate. So it's celebration of the Horse Day, which is a very fun one if you love horses or animals in general. Then it's National Be a Dork Day. So if you're looking for some fun things to do today, well, today's a great day to be a dork. It's also National Clean Beauty Day, which means that you're buying products that maybe don't test on animals, that have no harsh parabens in them, all of that great stuff. I know when I buy any makeup, I make sure my #1 rule is that it is not tested on animals. And it's National Gummy Worm Day. So if you love those little creepy crawlers, but the gummy version, today's a great day to get out there, buy them, and enjoy them, which I know I'm going to definitely do that today. It sounds like a great day to do so. We're also going to be taking a look at all of the great activities taking place in our community because there is so many, and there's some really fun ones happening tonight for you to get out there and enjoy. Then we're going to be taking a look at that local weather forecast, and speaking of that local weather forecast, let's take a look at it right now, as we are anticipating some increased chances of precipitation throughout the course of today. 63 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 80 degrees, 70% chance of rainfall, east-southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of today, but we are expecting to see that precipitation roll in as today continues. So partly cloudy skies early in the morning, afternoon thunderstorms are likely, so we will see a little bit of sunshine, maybe first thing this morning, and then that cloud coverage is going to roll in, and then we're going to see that moisture continue throughout the course of this afternoon into this evening. If you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, though, the temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm, but high chances of precipitation down there as well. 93 degrees in Denver, 60% chance of moisture, 80 degrees in Vail, 85 in Avon, 87 in Eagle. So temperatures both out to the east and to the west of us, just slightly warmer. 60% chance of precipitation both out to the east and to the west of us, but a low pressure system sitting above that entire I-70 corridor right now. So if you are getting out on those roadways at all, just be cautious of that standing water in certain areas. Slow down, give yourself that extra travel time. Now as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down yet again. 51 degrees is our overnight low. 50% chance of precipitation overnight in Vail. That sun going down just a couple minutes earlier right now. 8:33 is when we're going to see that go down, and then we're going to see that wind shift directions a little bit. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour overnight tonight. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, another slightly increased chance of precipitation coming our way. 40% chance of moisture on Saturday. 79 degrees is our high. Then we're going to see those temperatures warm back up into the 80s by Sunday. 20% chance of precipitation continuing into Monday and Tuesday, increasing to 25% chance of moisture by Wednesday. But those temperatures lingering in at the high 70s, low 80s, which means it's going to feel nice, warm, and maybe a little bit of humidity with that moisture rolling in. We want to thank Lamina Jewelers for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping, well, they're your one-stop shop for all of your fossil and mineral or jewelry needs, and they're located right across from the Solaris ice skating rink. We're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, we're going to introduce you to Alpine Kind, and then I'm going to talk to you about all of the great things happening here in our community.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
Here you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Going shopping is one of those activities that we all know and love, but what better way to do it when it's not only good for the environment but good for people? And Alpine Kind up here in Beaver Creek is shopping at Elevation, and we're here with the owner, Sally January. Good morning, Sally.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for taking the time to come and chat with us and also let us shop around your incredible store.
Absolutely. Anytime. Welcome to Beaver Creek.
Well, and you guys just did a big rebrand, and the rebrand really fits with the theme of the store, especially because you changed the name to Alpine Kind, which is what you do here.
That is correct. So the name is really in reference to what we do here in the shop, which is try to support as many local artisans, brands that give back, brands that support outdoor activities, things of that nature. So it's just kind of a lifestyle.
And you really spend the time to source ethical brands, which is a really big part of what has kind of started you guys and paved the way for you, which is so important. And a lot of people don't understand what ethical brands mean. Can you explain that?
Absolutely. So when we talk about ethical brands, we're really looking to find brands who are conscious of the environment, conscious of who made the product, that they were paid a fair wage. So not necessarily everything is fair trade per se, but we're looking for brands who are focusing on that and as they grow. Specifically, we also support lots and lots of local artists.
Which is really cool because you have an entire section in the back with local artisan, and there's some really incredible pointillism back there.
Yes, we love Augustina. She's a Vail Valley local, and she makes some really fun Beaver Creek specific prints, greeting cards, all kinds of different giftable things that remind people of their trip up here to Beaver Creek.
And not only that, but you have something for everyone in the family. So you have an entire kids section where you can go, you can shop, you can get those mementos. You've got socks, you've got stickers, you've got the most incredible hat wall I've ever seen.
That is right. You can find almost anything here. It's my job to make sure that anyone who visits Beaver Creek can find something that's unique, that gives back, that reminds them of their trip to the mountains, and hopefully I can do that.
And as we were kind of cruising our way in, there was a little girl carrying around just a tiny, perfect little memento for her trip. It was so cute.
That's correct. Our crystal section is really popular, especially with the kids. We have crystals that range from $5 to $100 and everything in between. So they're super affordable and always reminding them of their outside adventures.
And you've got great jewelry, sunglasses, shoes even, and then you've got a small selection for the pets.
That is correct. The pet lovers out there, we find often miss their pets while they're up here traveling and like to take home a mountain-themed little memento to them, whether it's a toy or a collar or something like that.
I know, every time I come in here, the collars are so beautiful and so unique that I'm always like, my giant polar bear of a dog needs one of these.
Well, you need to bring him next time.
She's just kind of a monster.
Oh, well, we like monsters, but that's okay.
Then you guys have great jewelry, and then you have some home stuff as well. So you really are bringing in a lot of things. And when we talk local businesses, you range from Ski Town All-Stars hats to the Sendy sauce. You guys really make sure that you're supporting as many locals as you possibly can too.
Absolutely. If there's something I'm missing in the store, whether it's like a tea towel or a coaster, I try to find someone in the community who makes something cool and see if they can make it specific to Beaver Creek, and it usually goes over pretty well.
And then people can get these unique items that they won't be able to find anywhere else to really love their moments here in Beaver Creek. And that's what's so cool is you walk into this store and it just has so many things, but you guys are all so friendly and you know the stories behind each company, which then makes it feel like you were part of the family of who created the product.
Awesome. I love hearing that. Thank you. Yeah, the girls and I try to do such a good job of telling the story behind every product so that everyone knows who they're supporting and why they're supporting it and why it is the way it is. So we love to do that.
And if people are interested in coming shopping up here in Beaver Creek, can you give a description of your location and your store hours?
That is, yes, I can. So we're located right next to the skating rink in the heart of the Beaver Creek Village. We're open every single day from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. all summer long, and parking right outside in the garage is free during the summer, which is a bonus.
Oh, way a big bonus. And then you've got so many cute clothes coming in constantly. You guys are stocking up for the summer, and especially the hat wall. We just have to go back to this a little bit because, oh my gosh, this thing is full.
Yeah, we have so many different brands we're featuring this summer. All of the hats to keep the sun out of your eyes and look the best. We love the mountain chic vibe. That's what we're always going for. So it's fun to come in and try them on and find something super special.
And if people are interested in shopping online or finding you on social media, where can they do that?
So our website is alpinekind.com, and everything in our shop is also available there, and all of our social media handles are also alpinekind.
Sally, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, giving us all this great information, and bringing mountain chic to Beaver Creek.
Thanks for having me.
Make sure that you come up to Beaver Creek, you enjoy Alpine Kind because it has so many great things. Whether you just want a little memento or whether you want to update your wardrobe, like I know my hat wardrobe is looking to be updated now, it's the perfect place to come shopping. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show. What a great place to go shopping, and if you need anything up there, they've got so many gifts, so many trinkets, and so many fun things. That's such a great store to just go wander around, and you turn every corner and you're like, oh man, there's more. I can just keep looking at stuff and touching stuff. It's amazing. So make sure that you head up to Alpine Kind up in Beaver Creek and you enjoy everything that they have to offer. But there's so many activities that you can enjoy up in Beaver Creek. We're going to kick things off talking about something you can do in Avon tonight. The Lakeside Cinema is playing one of my favorite Disney movies, quite possibly ever, Moana. And off camera, I was just singing everyone Moana because it's one of those feel-good movies. The princess is incredible, and really it's just a ton of fun. So you can go over to Nottingham Park this afternoon, this evening, and enjoy Moana by the Lakeside, which I don't think there's any better way to really celebrate the ocean princess than by doing it by the lake. Now, there's so many other activities that you can get out there and enjoy throughout the course of this weekend, as we've got an entire lineup of activities. Let's make our way up to Beaver Creek, where you can enjoy some silent disco tomorrow. And if you've never participated in a silent disco, well, then this is a great way to get your feet wet in this very fun adventure of putting your big headphones on, putting your channel on, and then just boogieing around. No one knows what you're listening to, and you just get to be with yourself and kind of do as you please and dance. It's really fun to go up there and see this experience too, because everyone is having a ton of fun and you can tell that everyone loves what they're doing. So this is the entire Beaver Creek lineup of activities today. You can go enjoy complimentary yoga first thing this morning, silent disco tomorrow, and then Zoosamen, which if you've not participated in a Zoosamen, these are really fun events, and it's great live music. They always bring in incredible artists. Helmut Fricker performs on Sunday, continued with the Fossil Posse. So if you maybe love dinosaurs and you want to learn all about them, well, you should make your way up to Beaver Creek. And while you're up in Beaver Creek, you can stop by a shop like Alpine Kind and do some shopping. They've also got great restaurants up there, and you can see their entire lineup of summer activities as it just continues to keep going through their weekly lineup. So on Monday, more yoga, and then on Tuesday there's an outdoor fitness class, and so maybe you're gearing up for a big bike race or maybe a huge hike that you have coming up. This free fitness class will help you get nice and in shape. While you're up in Beaver Creek, something else you should check out is the Vail Performing Arts Center. This is a really fun place to go and see live music, and especially because the lineup right now for their summer season is absolutely incredible. We just had Shaky Graves up there, and we've got more shows just making their way up there. So if you want to put your records on, well, you can do that on July 21st, or Old Crow Medicine Show. There's just so many great shows coming in with just over 530 seats in this venue. It is an incredible venue. The acoustics, the ambiance, and no matter what, you feel like you're right up close and personal with that artist, which always makes it a ton of fun. Now let's make our way over to Beaver Creek, to Vail. We were just in Beaver Creek. Let's make our way over to Vail, as we've got so many activities taking place over there. And to see the full lineup of events, you can go to discovervail.com, but they've always got so many great activities taking place. And so you can kick off your weekend enjoying Beaver Creek, and then you can make your way over to Vail and see the farmers market, see some Vail jazz. There's some comedy that's been taking place. We've got so many activities that are always going on right now. There's a running series that maybe if you do want to get active, you want to be out there, you can do this running series, and then you can do some mountaintop yoga over in Vail. Then the Family Fun Fest is a great way to get the kids out there, get them in the sunshine a little bit, and get them enjoying everything that Vail has to offer. But like I said, that farmers market and art show that happens every Sunday is one of my most favorite events to go to. And then, of course, you can follow that with some nice Vail jazz. And so this is a really fun way to just get out there and experience a lot of different elements. The Vail Farmers Market is such a great place to get out, walk around, and maybe buy some fresh produce. They've got the best Palisade peaches over there at the Vail Farmers Market. They like melt in your mouth, but you have to get there early to get your hands on them because they sell out so quickly. So make sure that you check that out this weekend, and there's just so many great activities. If you're looking for something else to do this weekend and maybe do some more shopping, you can check out the Minturn Market on Saturday, and we're going to give you some more information on that tomorrow, as we'll be there running around Minturn, giving you some great information about some of the fabulous local businesses and what's coming up with their market. Now, this is less of a farmer's market and more of an artisan market, so if you're going there, just be prepared for more of that kind of toned down version of what you'd see on Sunday in Vail. Now, continuing into the week, we've got some other great activities that take place all week long over in Vail, such as Hot Summer Nights. We missed it last week. It's going to be back this week, and it's always such incredible artists that are playing, so make sure that you check out that on Tuesday night. Hot Summer Nights is such a fun concert series, and it's really fun because you just run into everyone you know, and this is the best part, is it brings that community feel to life right here in our backyard at the Ford Amphitheater. And if you've not gone to the Ford Amphitheater yet this summer, you need to put that on your summer lineup of things to do, because we've also got some incredible artists coming in to see us there. This is an incredible amphitheater. Whether you sit in the seats or whether you sit on the lawn, there's not a bad seat in that house either, because Vail Mountain is what's in the backdrop, and then you just feel like you're surrounded by love and community, and you kind of feel like you're going home every time you go to the Ford Amphitheater. So make sure that you check that out, and if you're in town visiting and you want to feel what home feels like to all of us locals here in Vail, well, Hot Summer Nights is the way to do so. Oh man, I'm out of breath. There's so many things taking place in our community. Make sure that you check them out. For more information, you can go to beavercreek.com/events. You can go to the Town of Avon website for what's happening here, because there's always so many fun things. There's live music on Sunday that I always forget to mention, but this is a really fun concert series that takes place in Avon every Sunday, the Sunset Live series. This is a perfect date night, whether it's a friend date night or whether it's like a date night. It's a great time to get out there, see the live music. You can sit on the dock, and then you can see the lake, Beaver Creek behind you, and the live music right there on the back side of that stage. So make sure that you check that out. We're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, we're going to introduce you to Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District. So stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. for the kids and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
The Eagle Valley Library District has so many great things to offer, and so many of them can't be brought into the studio like we're used to having boxes of books here on the couch with us. So Tegan Davis has joined us to tell us about Libby. Good morning, Tegan.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So I don't know who Libby is, and everyone was like, how do you not know who Libby is? So I guess I need to be...
Libby?
Who is Libby? Do I want to meet Libby?
You want to meet Libby.
Okay.
So she's an app. It's okay.
Perfect.
So Libby is from Overdrive, and Overdrive is how libraries get their e-resources. So e-books, e-audiobooks, magazines, and then we also have great courses as well on the Libby app. So what you do is you have your device, whatever it is, you download Libby. Even Kindles can do this. And then you can use your library card to gain access to all our e-books, our audiobooks. Again, we have e-magazines and then great courses as well.
So this is huge because
Yes.
I always pay a lot of money for my ebooks, and then I'm like, well, now I'm going to have them forever, and that's great, and I can like gift them to people, which is a fun feature. But now I don't have to spend $18 for an ebook right before I go on my road trips.
Exactly, and you load up with your library card. And so you can cruise our collection. You can put things on hold if we don't have it. You can check out up to 5 materials. And then you can just kind of go from there. So we try to make it as easy as possible. What's the benefit with our e-resources is it's 24/7. So even though the library's closed, you still have access. So if you awesomely get like a bug of gardening at 2 a.m., you can be like, I'll put that book on hold. Or I'll check that out, and you'll be set.
A gardening bug at 2 a.m. seems like something that I would like somehow rabbit hole down, and then not only would I be like, I'm checking this book out, but I'm going to watch all of these YouTube tutorials on how to do this now.
Or great courses. So we have great courses, which is like lessons. They used to be way back when, DVDs. Well, probably VHS would be before that, then DVDs, and now they're online. So you can get professional advice and tips and tricks and kind of a whole lesson out of great courses.
See, this is something that I need in my life because I just learned that I'm going to be helping with a live auction, and I've never done that before.
Oh, fun.
So, now I can use Libby.
Yes, well, I wonder if there is anything that will help you with your auctioneer voice. Have you practiced?
No. I'm not going to do it right now.
No, that's okay. It's very intimidating. I don't know how they do it.
Right? I was like, okay. So if people are interested in getting Libby, it's super easy. You can just download it right there in the App Store.
You can just download it in the App Store, no matter what device you have, even Kindle Fires. You can get it from there. Kindles, there's a couple of steps to get your ebooks, but you can still get them from the library.
Which makes it nice and convenient. And like my downloading of all of my ebooks before my road trips, it gets kind of expensive. It gets hard. And now Kindles, they do the same thing because you buy all your books from Barnes & Noble there and you don't have to do that. You can get them from the library.
You can get them from the library. And we try to make it as easy as possible. Even when we're not open, you can still get stuff at the library.
Which we love. And the library has so many options. And so
We do.
as we were talking about things that you can't bring in, you have a laser printer.
I do have a laser printer. I cannot carry that in here. It's too big. So our Spark Studio, we've added some new goodies, and that's actually located in the Eagle Public Library. And we will be doing a reintroduction to the community this fall. So we got all sorts of new goodies, and then each library now has a 3D printer. So we're going to be gearing up with some programs and kind of doing some show and tell of some of the cooler things we got at the library.
Which is incredible, and you guys have so many great programs that take place really all year long, and so all summer we've got some great ones for the kids, for the grown-ups. I'm slacking on my reading for my summer reading program.
That's okay. You have until the end of August. Everyone has till the end of August to turn in their summer reading logs and get prizes. And so you still have time. You still have time to make your islands there.
I finished a book right at the start of summer, so I'm going to put that on there.
Yeah, that counts.
And I just I had a goal. I was like, 5 books this summer. Let's go. And I'm yet to do so.
Well, audiobooks count. Some people don't think they count. Audiobooks count. That's part of reading. Your brain is still being engaged, so that does count. And then some of the other tidbits on at least the adult summer reading is like read a poem a day, or write a letter to somebody. So some of the activities are not, you don't have to get a book for every single one.
Which I love. I have so many poetry books on my bookshelf.
Good.
It's like a collection of just really random things, and so
just open it up, read one, check.
Right, exactly. I like to sit down and just like crank through the whole poetry book though, because they're always such cool stories, and they like take you through the journey of what is going on in this moment in their life, and so I love all of that.
Yay!
And then you've got so many great programs for the kids right now.
We
too.
do. So we got our summer reading program. So all 3 branches have programs all summer long, but every week, Eagle, Avon, and Gypsum have weekly programs for kids and teens. So it's all around our summer theme, which is Oceans of Possibility this year. So you can come in and have a good time at the library, as well as check out items that you may want to explore.
And you guys are doing something in conjunction with Bravo Vail.
We are.
Which is so wonderful.
That's our little listeners program. We love it. So Bravo Vail brings over the musicians that are going to be performing at the Ford Amphitheater. And they come in and they teach kids, like what is forte and like what are the instruments? What does percussion do within an orchestra? And so, and then they play beautiful pieces of music. So kids go in and it's a fully engaging program. It's geared for like 3 to 7-year-olds, but everyone walks away having a good time. And I love it in the library because I get to hear good music. And it's fantastic. It's such a good program.
It is such a good program, and it's so cool that we have all of these introduction pieces to all of these incredible things, starting at such a young age here in the Vail Valley, which is one of the things that we all love so much. And you guys do such a good job of bringing all of that in.
Appreciate that. Yes, we have programs for the wee ones. So our story times, please read to your babies. It's all about early literacy. So read, talk, write, play, and then I'm trying to think of what the fifth one is. I'll get to it.
It'll come back. You'll be like walking out of here and you'll be like, oh, and here's number 5.
Here's number 5 for early literacy, so that your kids are prepped for school, because parents are their child's first teachers. So come on into the library. It doesn't need to be intimidating. We have all the resources that you need to get your child off on the right foot.
Which is absolutely incredible. And let's talk about how easy it is to get a library card.
Yes, thank you. Super easy. Just come in with a photo ID. We just need to see that you are you, whether that ID is your ski pass, your gym pass, your driver's license, your passport, whether it's from a different state or a different country, that doesn't matter. Just come on in and you will walk away with a library card, and hopefully with stuff as well. Or you can also get a library card online. So if all the online stuff appeals to you or you can't make it during our hours, again, you can get a library card either coming into our doors, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum, or online, and then we have things that are available 24/7.
Tegan, thank you so much for coming in here and introducing me to Libby.
Yes.
I really didn't feel like I knew anything when we first started this conversation, and now I feel like I know a lot.
Oh, good. I'm glad. And if you ever get stuck, come on in and we'll help you out.
Perfect. Well, and you guys have such good book recommendations.
Thank you.
You have recently just introduced me to an entire lineup of thrillers that I now have to indulge in. And so it's a perfect place to come. It's a perfect place to relax. And it's a perfect place to really feel like you're involved in the community, too.
Oh, well, thank you. And I'm glad you're coming in and you checking some things out.
Tegan, thank you so much for coming in this morning. Make sure that you head over to the Eagle Valley Library District, whether it's Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum, and you get your library because it's as simple as walking in with your photo ID and then walking out with some great books. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to take another look at that local weather forecast, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
If you're looking for local sports coverage around Vail Valley, we've got you covered right here on The Scoreboard, where you can find exclusive sit-down interviews with some of the top athletes in all of Vail, Colorado. You can also count on The Scoreboard for live event coverage of the biggest sporting events going on all year long, ranging from the biggest high school matchups to the most popular recreational competitions. Make sure to watch on TV8 Vail every Tuesday and Friday at 6 and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We're going to take another look at that local weather forecast because we've been talking about all of the great outdoor activities you can get out and enjoy throughout the course of the weekend. Now, it's important to note that if you are getting out there, you need to bring that rain gear with you. We are expecting increased chances of precipitation throughout the course of today. 63 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 80, 70% chance of rainfall. Partly cloudy skies first thing this morning. Afternoon thunderstorms are very likely, and we're going to see those east-southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of today. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that cloud coverage rolling in. Partly cloudy skies around 8 a.m., mostly cloudy skies by noon, and we're going to see that high take place right between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour before we start to see these showers roll in for the afternoon. If you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, the temperatures in Denver are definitely warmer, but they are seeing increased chances of precipitation as well. 93 degrees in Denver, 60% chance of rainfall down there. 80 degrees in Vail, 85 in Avon, 87 in Eagle. Increased chances of precipitation with 70% here in Vail and Avon, 60% down in Eagle. So a low pressure system really sitting above this I-70 corridor right now. So if you're doing any traveling on that, maybe making your way to Vail from Denver, or maybe making your way from Vail to Denver, just be cautious of that standing water on those roadways, only because it can get a little bit scary out there. So give yourself a little bit of extra travel time and just slow down. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down. 51 degrees is our overnight low. 50% chance of precipitation continuing throughout the course of this evening. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, a slightly decreased chance of precipitation, but still very likely in the forecast. 79 degrees is our high, 40% chance of rainfall on Saturday. Continuing into Sunday, mostly sunny skies, 83 degrees is the high, 20% chance of precipitation continuing into Monday and Tuesday, and then ramping up to 25% by Wednesday. We are seeing those temperatures linger into the low 80s after tomorrow, so it is going to be a great weekend. It's going to feel nice and warm, maybe even a little bit humid out there with all of that precipitation that we've seen. If you're looking for something great to do, August 11th through 14th, well, Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival is something you're not going to want to miss, and we want to thank Beaver Creek Resort Company for bringing you this weather report this morning. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we're going to talk all things self-care with Simply Massage.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
I love when Stephanie Whitmarsh from Simply Massage comes here. You can hear her giggling. She's got me giggling already this morning. Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning. How are you, lovely?
Well, now that you just promised to put my shoulder back in place and hysterically make me laugh at the same time, I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, I'm phenomenal. I am absolutely awesome. We have a great weekend coming up, so I'm really looking forward to the whole thing.
So Xterra Games is a really intense kind of competition that we have here, triathlon, that starts in Avon, makes its way through Beaver Creek. They do everything. And you guys are going to be up there to help some athletes recover, but then also help us who just want to be up there for the recovery.
Absolutely, absolutely. And what we're doing this weekend is we're able to go to the games. We're going to be doing chair massage. And if you want, with that chair massage for $22, 15-minute chair massage, you can get CBD added to it. Take the rest of it with you so you can put it on other parts later on and keep it in your pocket, because there's a lot of people who are going to be needing it this weekend. That's for sure. That is for sure.
Those athletes are intense. And right now, I feel like self-care is just important across the board.
Yeah.
And $22 for 15 minutes of a massage with CBD is like a steal.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And CBD actually helps with sunburns as well. So that's going to be a really big thing. I've had a lot of gentlemen come in lately and they're like, careful of the neck, it's sunburn, been out fly fishing, been out doing all the fun stuff. So therefore, you know, they're like, don't touch that. I'm like, let's throw some CBD on it. And it makes it go away pretty much. It takes care of it. So they've been enjoying that as well.
which is great. And you're going to be up there personally.
I am.
So if you have not giggled recently, let's talk about this.
Wait, and laughter is the second best medicine, I think.
What's the first?
Food.
Ah, I was ready for you to be like, massage.
Well,
Duh,
I mean,
Maddie.
you know, okay, so massage is going to be third. I mean, I'm sorry, I love food. I mean, don't get me wrong, I get mad at it sometimes because, you know, of stuff, but in saying that, I mean, who doesn't love food?
Right, I love food, and I'm a firm believer in the comfort food, the soul food, the things that get you through the day, you know?
Yeah, I'm going home soon. Trust me, I'm going to be getting that comfort food. Yes.
See, I'm going to come to your house to get that comfort food. So, anyway, if people are interested, you guys are going to be up there from what time to what time tomorrow?
So we're going to be there from 4 to 8 on Saturday, which is tomorrow.
Yes, I just said that.
Yeah,
Yep.
thank you. 4 to 8 on Saturday. We're going to be doing chair massage. Like I said, $22 for a 15-minute CBD chair massage, which is really awesome. And if you want to book with Avon, and you call them and they're completely booked up, try to give our operator a call. But in saying that, talk to Jen. She'll let you know where we're going to be and when we're going to be there. Try to get you on your books as quickly as possible. Otherwise, just go to simplymassage.com. Go ahead and book with us there. But come and see some of our new therapists. Come and meet some of us.
You guys have some incredible therapists, and you have some that specialize in really cool things.
Yes.
So, like neuromuscular massages, which I've never heard of until I got to sit down and meet the masseuse that did it and then talk with you more about it. So can you explain that to us?
So neuromuscular gets more into how the muscles and the nerves and the brain all work together. So a lot of times with neuromuscular, the client on the table will actually have to do a little bit of work to get those muscles to release. Because what's happening is a lot of times those muscles are in such a tense position that if you put just enough pressure on them in the right spot and then engage that muscle, you can get that muscle to release and let go. A lot of people have that issue like up in the neck and then especially in the hips, psoas area, which is that inside of the hip. A lot of people don't realize that muscle in there is very intense. So as that person is working with the client and trying to get them to relax, they're getting them to get those muscles to gently open up and release with different movements is really what it is.
Which is really incredible, and it's really cool that there's so many options for doing so, and you guys have other massages that are offered besides just that one.
Absolutely. Like myofascial release, Miss Kira is our specialty person at that. She does an amazing job, and it's hand-holding. And you're literally sitting there for a very long time just holding your hands and trying to gently get those muscles to unwind. A lot of people have abdominal issues with that, especially if they've had any type of surgeries, or women who have had children, men who've had different types of hernias. That mesh gets in there. Sometimes it'll cause issues with the muscles. The muscles try to turn on it. So using that myofascial takes a little bit longer, very slow, very calming, the person usually falls asleep on the table, which is what you want. You want them to be in a completely relaxed state. And then you've got things that like Shinji and Zaira and I do, and we really get into those hips, and Valerie, we really get into those hips, and we're really getting intense into those trigger points in those deep tissue areas. Shinji does a different type of neuromuscular. He also does myofascial. He's constantly taking more classes. Valerie is learning new things all the time. She just showed me a really awesome move to have one of the muscles in the forearm release, which is a really big deal. So we have tons of different types of massages under one roof for one price, no extras to, you're not going to pay extra for deep tissue. You're not going to pay extra for somebody having 30 years of experience. You're going to pay the same amount, and you're going to get quality massage at a local price with the benefits of it just being as simple as possible.
Which is the best part about Simply Massage.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It just makes it so much easier, you know. We get to go in, we talk to the client, you know, what is it you're looking for, what's going on today. They tell you what's going on. You go back to the back, you wash your hands, you breathe, and you think, okay, where am I starting? And you walk in that room and you get to do your art. You get to take care of that person however the therapist feels that is necessary, which is a beautiful thing. We don't have to worry about any of the extras or any of the things. I want all of us to be able to practice our true art and take care of that client on the table who is then going to go home and play with their grandkids, or they're going to go and do, you know, the triple bypass or the race this weekend. We want them to be 100% prepared.
Which is incredible. And so if people are interested in booking with you guys, one more time, how can they do so?
So you can just give us a call, talk to Miss Jen or any of the front desk women up there. They're absolutely amazing. Or you can go to simplymassage.com.
Stephanie, thank you so much for coming in and giving us all this great information and, as always, making me giggle super hard this morning.
Gotta put smiles on faces.
You gotta put smiles on faces, and we love it when you do it. So thank you so much for doing that for me on this Friday morning.
Thank you for letting me be here.
Make sure that you check out Simply Massage and you make your way up to Beaver Creek for the Xterra races starting tomorrow. And that way you can get a $22 CBD massage for 15 minutes by the one and only Stephanie. Not only are you going to enjoy your massage, you're going to get a good laugh in there, which is key to a successful weekend. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to introduce you to Amina Jewelers.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover True Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then we've got you covered in 4 great mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe.
You can tune into Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or at thescoreboardnation.com.
We'll see you there every day at 6:30 p.m.
Good morning, Vail.
We're here in Lamina Jewelers. Now, we always talk about the jewelry, but sometimes we forget about all the fine fossils and minerals that you guys have. And I'm joined by Elizabeth, who has all the information on all of these incredible bowls in front of us. Now, this is a work of art.
So not only do we have beautiful jewelry, but we also specialize in one-of-a-kind decor pieces, which today I've brought out all my beautiful bowls, which you can put bowls anywhere in your home. And these are a variation of onyx, rose quartz, quartz. You have a really cool variation, and each one is truly one of a kind.
You can tell that just by the shape of them because they're all so unique, and not any of them have the same structure to them or layering pattern or really just size.
So they're all carved out of a single piece of stone. These are not put together in any sense. They're literally carved out of a single piece of stone.
How hard is it to carve something out of stone like this? Because I would only imagine that if it cracks in one way, the whole thing has got to shift mindset of the piece.
Oh yes, these are incredibly hard to carve. I mean, this size of one is almost impossible, especially they get them quite thin, so light can actually get through them if you really want. But yes, it's a very, very difficult and tedious process, and they also get them down so they're perfectly polished as well. So you have not only a variation in color, but a really, really high quality stone that has a lot of fissures and colors and different colors in it. So it's quite difficult to get them to this point.
And talking about polishing them, when you think about polishing stones, you think about throwing it in the little tumbler and letting it go. That has to be not the process that's used here.
No, they're hand polishing it and using different grinders and different things. I mean, there's probably 20 or 30 different grades of polish that they use on these pieces to get them into this perfect polish.
Okay, so this might be a question that you're like, I have no idea, but how long does one piece take to make?
Probably a couple weeks, I'd say, from start to finish. I would say around there. It depends on the skill of each carver. That piece is definitely at least a month. I mean, because you're chipping out all the way down into it, and you're not only polishing it, but you're leaving a natural rough edge. So this is a perfect piece.
This is a perfect piece. And then we've got the piece in front of us that they left that really natural kind of look and feel to it in there as like a little side bowl, if you will, like a smaller bowl inside the bowl, but really leaving that stone look to it to just remind you of where that piece came from.
It's really neat when they can leave the natural features on these bowls because they're so unique, so it's really nice to see the true texture of the stone before they reveal it through polishing as well.
So in all of these, which piece is your favorite and why would you say it's your favorite?
I'll have to say this big one, not only the variation in color, you have white, you have red, you have brown, you have a little bit of a greenish tone, you have black, but it's also absolutely massive. And it's really, really hard to find this size of a bowl with this variant in color and the rough, natural druzy quartz edge.
Which this piece is just spectacular in itself. And then, yeah, I didn't even see the black until you said it. I was like, I don't see it. And then I stepped forward and was like, oh man, it's down in there. You can really see kind of the development of these stones through the carving of these bowls in this particular fashion. And it really does show you how incredible nature is.
Oh yes, every single color. Onyx can come in a ton of different colors. You can get bowls carved from fluorite, onyx, crystal. Like there's so many different ways you can get bowls, and each one is so individual. So you either see it and you love it. Like it's just so unique.
And where are most of these artists based who are building these incredible pieces?
We have pieces that come out of Mexico, Brazil, Uruguay, India. Like it really depends on where the stone is from. It is where it's made.
And you guys do such a good job of hand picking and sourcing all of these products. You're making sure that whoever's making them is taking their time, they're quality grade, they're gonna hold up, you're gonna get this piece and you're gonna have it forever.
Oh yes, these are solid stone. There is no flimsiness about any of these pieces. They are big, they are solid, and they're really, really nice quality as well.
You're telling me I can't just pick this guy up and it'll be like super lightweight and easy to carry around?
They are stone. They're quite heavy actually.
So if people are interested in coming to shop and look at the incredible pieces that you have, from the bowls to the fossils and minerals, because you have incredible pieces behind us, and the butterflies and the jewelry, how can they do so?
So we are located across from the Solaris Plaza. You'll see these big, beautiful windows full of the bowls, fossils, minerals, jewelry. You really can't miss us. We're on the corner. And then we're open 7 days a week during the summer, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Elizabeth, thank you so much, and you're so knowledgeable at what goes into all of the pieces that you guys bring in and source, which is really incredible because then you know that you're getting the best grade of what this product is.
And you also know that you're getting a one-of-a-kind product.
Which that's the most important part. We like to know that our things are unique, and everything in here is so unique. So thank you again for taking the time to meet with us and talk about these incredible bowls.
It's always fun to bring you in and see all my fun pieces.
Make sure you come into Lamina Jewelers. You can't miss it. It's located right across from the Solaris Ice Skating Rink. The experts here can walk you through all of the incredible, unique pieces that they collect, and maybe this is what you need to just bring your home up a little bit in decor. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
We're going to take one more look at that local weather forecast for today. We are expecting high chances of precipitation rolling in our way. 63 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 80 degrees. 70% chance of precipitation, so partly cloudy skies early this morning. Afternoon thunderstorms are very likely. East-southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that cloud coverage rolling in, bringing us those afternoon and evening showers, and that's going to continue throughout the course of this evening as well. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are definitely nice and warm, but they're expecting precipitation down there. 93 degrees in Denver. 60% chance of moisture, 80 here in Vail, 85 in Avon, and then 87 in Eagle. So 70% chance of precipitation right here, and then 60 down in Eagle. We are expecting to see that low pressure system sit above that entire I-70 corridor. So if you are getting out on those roadways, just be nice and cautious. 51 degrees is our overnight low, 50% chance of rainfall overnight. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting to see that continue into tomorrow, but by Sunday we'll see that dissipate and those chances decrease quite a bit. We want to thank you all so much for tuning in to this episode of Good Morning Vail. Make sure that you tune in again tomorrow. We'll be here from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. We also want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you need any outdoor needs, they're your one-stop shop, so make sure that you go check them out right here in the heart of Avon. Again, thank you so much for tuning in today. We can't wait to see you tomorrow. Get out there, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your Friday. It's finally Friday, everyone, and hopefully you'll see a little bit of that sunshine first thing this morning, and then we'll see that dissipate and we'll see that precipitation make its way in. So if you've been struggling with your allergies like I know I have, well, then we'll see that kind of fade away for the course of the next couple days as we see that precipitation come in. Get out there, have a great weekend, everyone. We cannot wait to see you out and about at all of the fun activities. We'll see you next time tomorrow, as in next time right here on Good Morning Vail.